Hello, everyone. Before we officially begin today's content, let's do a scenario simulation. Imagine you are a finance officer at a cross-border e-commerce company in Nanning, and you need to transfer 1 million yuan in payment to a supplier in Thailand. The traditional method takes 3 to 5 days for the funds to arrive, with a service fee of around 5,000 yuan. However, using the new technology, the funds arrive within 2 seconds and the service fee is only 500 yuan. Can anyone guess what this technology is? It's Multi-CBDC Bridge we're going to learn about today. It is actively reshaping the global cross-border payment system, making international transfers as effortless as sending a red envelope on WeChat. Next, we will delve into the 3 core modules: technical principles, application scenarios, and risk management, to uncover the true essence of Multi-CBDC Bridge. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to 1. Clearly articulate technical background, core architecture, and key innovations of Multi-CBDC Bridge. 2. Analyze case studies to understand its practical applications in trade settlement, capital projects, and currency internationalization. Let's begin by examining the technical background of Multi-CBDC Bridge. 1. Traditional system. Currently, 90% of global cross-border payments rely on the SWIFT system, which suffers from 3 major drawbacks. 1. Cumbersome process. Require multiple intermediaries such as correspondent banks, clearinghouses, akin to sending a letter through 5 post offices. 2. High costs. Fees average 1% to 3% of the transaction amount. In 2024, global cross-border payment fees exceeded $200 billion. 3. Low transparency. Manual verification of transaction information leads to errors and delays. Let's see a real-world example. A company transferring 5 million renminbi to Saudi Arabia via SWIFT experienced a 7-day delay due to incorrect intermediary bank information, resulting in 12,000 renminbi in additional interest losses. 2. The game changer. The core of Multi-CBDC Bridge is central bank digital currency, CBDC, such as China's eCNY. Compared to traditional electronic money, CBDC offers 3 key advantages. 1. Sovereign backing. Issued by central banks, with legal status equivalent to cash. 2. Programmability. Enable conditional payments via smart contracts, for example, automatic payment upon cargo arrival. 3. Controlled anonymity. Privacy protection for small transactions and traceability for large transactions. Data serves as the most compelling evidence. As of May 2025, 120 countries globally are now conducting research on CBDC. China's eCNY pilot covers 15 provinces and cities, with transaction volumes exceeding 8 trillion renminbi. 3. Birth of Multi-CBDC Bridge. In 2019, Bank of Thailand and Hong Kong Monetary Authority launched a bilateral project. In 2021, People's Bank of China and Central Bank of the UAE joined, renaming the project Multi-CBDC Bridge, mBridge. In 2025, the project entered its minimum viable product (MVP) stage, with 15 central banks, including Saudi Arabia, participating, covering Southeast Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. Its ambitious goal: achieve transaction settlement synchronization, T+0, and reduce cross-border payment costs by 80%, and improve efficiency by 90%. Next, let's delve into the technical architecture of mBridge, a digital highway built on blockchain plus modular design. 1. 3-tier architecture. The technical architecture of mBridge is exceptionally ingenious. It adopts a modular design, much like the Lego bricks we are familiar with, allowing for flexible combinations. 1. Core layer, blockchain network. This forms the road surface and foundation of the entire highway. It is a dedicated blockchain that only allows central banks and authorized institutions to connect, ensuring both security and efficiency. Its core functions include the issuance and redemption of CBDC, payment transaction processing, distributed ledger verification, and balance maintenance. For example, in March 2025, the Shenzhen branch of the Bank of China processed 637 million yuan in cross-border capital account settlements for a multinational corporation via mBridge, improving the efficiency of cash pool management by 90%. 2. Backend application layer, API gateway. This serves as the toll booth and dispatch center of the highway. It handles critical backend functions such as identity authentication, key management, foreign exchange conversion, and regulatory compliance. A key innovation is its support for atomic settlement, meaning payment and foreign exchange conversion can be completed simultaneously, entirely eliminating the settlement risks caused by asynchronicity in traditional models. 3. Front-end interaction layer, digital wallet. This serves as the on-ramp and in-car navigation for users. On the enterprise side, it can seamlessly integrate with existing ERP systems to automate financial processes. On the individual user side, it can be effortlessly embedded into familiar applications such as Alipay and WeChat Pay. 2. Key technologies. Supporting this digital highway are 4 key technological breakthroughs. 1. Dedicated blockchain. It skillfully balances security and efficiency. Central banks act as validator nodes, while commercial banks serve as synchronization nodes, avoiding the issues seen in public blockchains, where anyone can participate and computational power is heavily wasted. Its DASHING consensus mechanism can boost transaction efficiency by 30%, even under poor network conditions. 2. Modular rule engine. This functions like a regulatory rule plugin library. Central banks can flexibly encapsulate and combine rules for payments, foreign exchange, anti-money laundering, based on their respective national conditions. 3. Distributed ledger. It generates a unique, tamper-proof digital certificate for each transaction, ensuring full traceability throughout the entire process. This enables the Bank of Thailand to monitor cross-border transactions between its domestic enterprises and China in real time, effectively preventing illegal capital flows. 4. Smart contracts. It's an automatically executed digital agreement. In supply chain finance, payment for goods can be automatically triggered upon shipment receipt. In cross-border payroll distribution, funds can be converted into local currency at real-time exchange rates automatically. Data shows that in the first quarter of 2025, smart contracts accounted for 62% of mBridge pilot transactions, reducing manual processing costs by 180 million yuan. Next, let's explore the application scenarios of mBridge together. 1. Trade settlement. The most direct application of mBridge is empowering small and medium-sized enterprises. Let's examine a clear comparison of costs and time efficiency. Below are 2 real-world case studies. 1. Industrial Bank Wenzhou branch. In May 2025, it completed Zhejiang Province's largest single mBridge transaction, processing a cross-border RMB payment for a local enterprise. Although the specific amount was undisclosed, it set a regional record. 2. Agricultural Bank of China Xinjiang branch. In May 2025, it launched Xinjiang's first service trade payment under the mBridge initiative, covering characteristic Belt and Road sectors such as energy and agricultural products. 2. Capital projects. Its key innovation lies in supporting complex scenarios such as cross-border cash pooling, foreign debt management, and foreign direct investment. A prime example earlier mentioned is that the Shenzhen branch of Bank of China processed a cross-border RMB capital transfer of 637 million yuan for a large multinational corporation under capital account transactions. Compared to traditional systems, this operation saved 72 valuable hours, significantly enhancing capital turnover efficiency. What risks and challenges does mBridge face? Let's continue our exploration. Risks and challenges of mBridge are: 1. Technical risks. While charging ahead technologically, we must not overlook potential risks. The foremost concern is technical risk, particularly the threat posed by quantum computing. Future quantum computers could break current encryption algorithms, potentially undermining blockchain security. In response, the People's Bank of China has launched post-quantum cryptography research, planning to upgrade the mBridge encryption system by 2026 to future-proof its infrastructure. 2. Regulatory challenges. Key contradictions are: China prohibit cryptocurrency trading but actively promotes CBDC innovation. United States classifies stablecoins as securities and mandate 100% reserve backing. European Union enforce the MiCA framework to standardize crypto asset regulations. These regulatory divergences impose significant compliance risks on businesses. For instance, one enterprise had its mBridge account frozen and was fined €5 million for violating EU anti-money laundering rules. 3. Market acceptance. Two major concerns among enterprises. 1. System stability concerns, fear of technical failures leading to financial losses. 2. Operational complexity. Financial staff need to learn new systems, increasing training costs. To tackle these issues, banks are developing simplified, one-click interfaces to reduce usability barriers. At the same time, some local governments, for example, Nanning, offer incentives like 50% fee reductions for first-year users to encourage adoption. Everyone, today we systematically explored the architecture, applications, and challenges of mBridge. From enabling instant settlements for cross-border e-commerce in Nanning to powering the RMB's strategic role in global finance, this technology is reshaping the international financial landscape. Finally, please complete the following exercises. That's the end of today's lesson. See you next time.